What is popping story, fellows? I hope you're all doing alright, focusing on your health and just living your life to your fullest. This story time is about me living my life at my fullest. I was a minor, just started going to my high school. Life at that point was just like a dream. I had all the time in my hands. I was just going to the gym, playing video games. I would play Minecraft every evening, meet with my friends, create history. But this one particular story is about me and my best friend being ignorant little fuckers, who don't care about consequences and getting out of almost anything. We didn't get away from cops when we messed with my dad's car in the story where the police had caught us. If you didn't hear it, I suggest you giving it a try and find out a little more general info about us. Anyways, this all takes place in the beginning of my junior year in high school. At the time, I was already vaping. I know, I was 15, not a very good age to be smoking at. By hey man, I was already doing what I was doing. I like that, there's no changing it. I don't suggest to start smoking at that early of an age, but at the time I'm surprised how did I manage to do so much shit, bad and good. So in the breaks between the classes we used to go to this spot a little further from school, as the school's authorities could see us smoking, so we always went behind this one corner, so did a lot of people from our school. So our smoke break would usually go like this: we go to the spot, either one of us would have some cigarettes or a vape, or all of us would, and we would just enjoy our smoking break in peace, nothing too complex, right? Not this time it all went a little wrong, I'll tell you this. So I, my best buddy and another homie of ours decided to go and smoke to the spot around the corner. So we go there, and as I have mentioned, there usually were a lot of kids smoking there with us or somewhere else, but still in the same spot we were. So we arrive and I see like 20 of these kids in a circle just doing something. At first I did not think much of it, so we just continue with our business. My homie pulls out a cigarette, a fear me one. At the time I enjoyed vaping more than smoking, so I just went with the vape and we just started smoking. And as I take a look at this huge circle of people again, I just see this old lady randomly standing in the middle of it. She looked like a regular 50 maybe 60-year-old granny, nothing special. And I see how she is taking vapes away from these kids while they're making simple excuses such as, it's not mine, it's my friend's, and so we decide to turn around and just walk away, basically flee the scene. And as we are turning around we see this big old dude just standing there, eyeballing us. And he just goes, "Come here kids, you ain't gonna run from me, are you?" And we all look at each other, while this dude basically stood there in AT from with his hands spread wide open, basically trying to show us that we're caught and done for. And we just laugh and run past him, like literally under his hands, I'm not kidding you. And the guy was too big to chase us down obviously, so he just started shouting, "Come back here you little pricks, I'm gonna catch you." And we just shouted back, "No you won't," while still laughing like a couple of psychopaths. I don't know why, but the whole fat dude trying to technically catch us situation got us lagging in tears. This dude was that big, that he couldn't even try running after us, and the most he did was spread his arms and pray to catch us. He shouted that he will remember our faces and come to school after us, so we were a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. So we run back to school, put our little vapes in our lockers, and we don't see this guy for the most of the day. So I think to myself, okay, so this fat guy said he would come to school, he definitely thought that he would scare us or something and we would stop running and gave up. And as I was thinking that, walking along the school hall to the cafeteria, I see the same fat guy with 2 police officers just standing there, talking with them. And right as I saw them, he saw me. I think to myself, okay, he must be pointing to somebody else behind me, but this fat guy was pointing straight at me, so I think to myself, should I run once again or should I just stop, as I would get into even more trouble. So I decided to be smart for a second, I decided to give up. So I just stand there as these 3 guys start to approach me. I just accept my fate, I'm pretty much fucked at this point, as there was nothing to do in this situation. But as I was thinking that, another idea popped into my head, wait, he did not see us do anything illegal and my vape is someplace he wouldn't find it, so I'm good, I got nothing on me. So they come to me, and the fat guy goes, "Why were you running from me the other time? Where's the drugs?" I just laugh and say, "What drugs?" He goes, "Don T bullshit me, I just saw you smoking weed with 2 other guys there and you both ran away from me, why was that?" At that moment I wanted to say, "To test if you could move your fat ass still, like when you were younger." But I just went with, "I got scared." Now that was a complete lie, I mean, I was a bit scared, but also I was just running away from him while laughing louder than the devil. He just gives me this look of, "You damn drugger, I know what you did back there, you should be in jail, you rookie." And he says, "Do you consent to a search, because I believe I saw you doing drugs there." I think to myself, okay, there's 2 police officers standing next to him, they would get confused if I denied to be searched, so you know what, I just let him search me. So he searches me, finds nothing, gets angry and goes, "Where's the drugs, young man?" I just laugh and go, "What drugs, old man?" And I just watch him getting all red in his face and going from calm to stressed. And he goes, "Don't bullshit me, punk, I've been dealing with your kind for the past 20 years, I know you druggies from your toes to your heads." I just go, "I bet you do, I bet you do. Anyways, am I free to go?" And I just look at the officers and they nod me yes. So I just go away, while the fat dude just stares me down while I was walking away. He got none of me, the old prick couldn't do shit. I know he knew that I did something back there, but also I knew that he did not know what it was, because he wasn't around us for that long. So in the end everything basically ended there. They got a bunch of my relatives from the school and took away their vapes or cigarettes, few guys had weed on them, so that was shitty. They got into a lot more trouble, but I ended up clean and just walked away from it all. So yeah, that was the time when I managed to escape the criminal police. Yeah, that little woman and the fat old dude were civilians but with a permit to work as an undercover cops. So that could have went very wrong if we were to be caught. So the moral of this story is, don't smoke or do illegal or any sort of funny business if you're underage. It's not good for your health. Even while I'm talking about it, I'm in disbelief. How did I manage to do it at such a young age? Well, most of my friends were doing stuff, so were I anyways. Don't be as dumb as me or get away from the undercover police as good as I did. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this story time entertaining and see you with the next one. Stay lit, story fellows.